Praise and criticism are two important aspects of communication, not only helping to strengthen relationships, but also shaping personal development. At Dewey Audiobooks, we believe that sincere praise can encourage and uplift the spirit, while constructive criticism, when delivered correctly, opens up opportunities for improvement and progress. Understanding and applying this art at the right time not only helps build deep connections, but also promotes brain development, especially in young children, where each word can plant the seeds for future behavior and skills. The power of praise and criticism, the key to sustainable development. In life, praise and criticism are not merely ordinary forms of communication, but also profound arts that impact how we build relationships, develop ourselves, and nurture human potential. When applied correctly, both elements can help promote brain development, strengthen life skills, and even shape children's behavior. However, to achieve this, praise and criticism must be used thoughtfully and appropriately, as every word we say has significant power in shaping the future. Praise, more than just words, praise, when given sincerely and carefully, can become a powerful motivation that helps individuals grow in a positive direction. In psychology, studies have shown that praise activates brain areas associated with pleasure and motivation, making the recipient feel appreciated and encouraging them to maintain or improve good behavior. This is especially important in the development of young children, as their brains during the early years are highly sensitive to stimuli from their surroundings. Research led by Professor Carol Dweck from Stanford University has shown that praise directed at a child's efforts rather than results can help form a growth mindset. When children are praised for their efforts and persistence, they tend to continue facing challenges and are not afraid of failure because they believe that abilities can be improved through practice. On the other hand, if praise focuses only on achievements, children are more likely to fall into a fixed mindset, believing their abilities are static and becoming vulnerable when faced with difficulties. For example, instead of saying, "You're so smart," a praise like, "I'm impressed with how hard you work to complete this task," will encourage the development of a growth mindset and help children understand that success comes not only from innate talent, but also from effort. Criticism done right building, not destroying. In contrast to praise, criticism is often misunderstood as an act of blaming, causing the recipient to feel hurt. However, constructive criticism is an essential part of helping individuals grow and improve. The difference between constructive criticism and mere criticism lies in how we express it. Constructive criticism focuses on actions and offers solutions, while criticism often targets the person, leading to feelings of guilt. According to communication expert Dale Carnegie, when criticizing, it is important to start with empathy and then propose ways to improve. For example, instead of saying, "You're always late," and making everyone angry, try, "I understand you're having trouble meeting deadlines, but if we find ways to improve, things will run more smoothly." This approach not only avoids defensive feelings, but also opens up opportunities for collaboration and improvement. In family relationships, especially with children, constructive criticism is even more crucial. Children are often sensitive to adults' words, and harsh criticism can have negative psychological impacts. Therefore, parents should focus on using criticism that guides children to understand their mistakes and find ways to correct them, rather than making them feel blamed and diminishing their self-confidence. Praise and criticism at work, motivating and improving performance, not only in families, but praise and criticism also play vital roles in the workplace. A positive work environment is often built on a fair balance between praise and constructive criticism. According to a study by Harvard Business Review, teams that have a higher ratio of praise to criticism tend to perform better and have stronger member cohesion. This shows that praise not only motivates, but also creates a comfortable work environment where everyone feels valued and is motivated to contribute. However, this does not mean we should avoid criticism. When done reasonably, criticism is a powerful tool that helps improve skills and performance. When a supervisor offers constructive criticism to an employee, they not only help improve job performance, but also assist the employee in recognizing their weaknesses and working on them. Proper praise, the key to brain and behavior development. In education and child rearing, proper praise can make significant changes in brain development and behavior. When children receive encouragement from adults through praise, brain areas related to motivation and pleasure are activated, promoting the development of positive behaviors. Scientists have shown that positive early childhood experiences, including praise, can have long-lasting effects on brain structure and function, helping children develop creative thinking, problem-solving abilities, and social communication skills. Additionally, praise helps build children's self-confidence and sense of security, two crucial factors for social and emotional development. A study from the University of California found that children who regularly receive praise for their efforts tend to have higher self-confidence and are less affected by peer pressure compared to children who do not receive encouragement. Balancing praise and criticism, the art of nurturing relationships. In daily life, the balance between praise and criticism is a key factor in helping us build and maintain sustainable relationships. A healthy relationship, whether between parents and children, co-workers, or friends, requires a balance between praise and constructive criticism. Too much praise can lead to complacency, while too much criticism can result in insecurity and a lack of motivation. Therefore, it is important to learn how to use both reasonably to foster growth and improve relationships. Properly delivered praise and criticism not only help create a positive environment, but also hold the key to making us individuals with a growth mindset, ready to face challenges. Remember, every word of praise and criticism we give can create long-lasting changes in others' lives. So, choose your words carefully and sincerely, for they can be tools that shape the future. The role of praise and criticism in child development, balancing encouragement and responsibility. Praise and criticism play essential roles in shaping a child's emotional and psychological development. Knowing how and when to apply each can profoundly influence their future. While praise has the power to uplift and motivate, overuse or improper timing can lead to unintended consequences. Similarly, criticism, when delivered constructively, serves as a valuable tool for guiding a child toward maturity, responsibility, and ethical growth. Praise, a double-edged sword. Praise is often viewed as a positive reinforcement, and rightly so. It can create a sense of accomplishment, boost self-esteem, and motivate children to continue putting in effort. However, when not balanced or given too frequently, it can have the opposite effect, causing a child to become overly dependent on external validation or lose focus on their own internal growth. Excessive praise, especially if offered indiscriminately, can lead to what psychologists call praise inflation, where the child begins to expect constant affirmation, diminishing its value. More concerningly, studies have shown that too much praise, particularly when it's unrelated to effort, can result in children avoiding challenges. They may start to associate their self-worth solely with being praised, which makes them anxious about failure and reluctant to take risks. This is why timing is key. Praise should be specific, focusing on the effort and process rather than the outcome. For example, rather than saying, "You're the best artist," after a child finishes a drawing, a more effective compliment would be, "I love how you took your time to choose such vibrant colors for your painting." This type of praise emphasizes the effort and thought put into the activity, encouraging the child to value their own hard work rather than the result. The role of criticism in building character. Criticism, particularly constructive criticism, is a vital part of a child's development. While it may not seem as pleasant as praise, it carries immense value when delivered correctly. Children learn best, not just through their successes, but also through understanding their mistakes. Criticism helps them recognize areas for improvement, take responsibility for their actions, and develop resilience. However, much like praise, criticism must be administered thoughtfully, Harsh or unfounded criticism can be detrimental to a child's self-esteem, potentially leading to feelings of inadequacy or discouragement. It's important that criticism targets behavior, not the child's character. For instance, instead of saying, "You're always so messy," try saying, "It would be helpful if you put away your toys after playing." This way, the child understands that the critique is about their actions, not who they are as a person. Criticism also serves as a foundation for teaching accountability. By gently pointing out mistakes and guiding the child towards a solution, parents and educators help instill a sense of responsibility. A well-phrased critique not only encourages children to reflect on their behavior, but also to understand the consequences of their actions, shaping their moral and ethical compass. Striking the right balance. The key to effectively using both praise and criticism lies in balance. Each plays a unique role in a child's development. An over-reliance on one can lead to an imbalanced approach. By combining the two, parents and educators can create an environment where children feel supported, but also understand the importance of taking responsibility for their actions. Research from developmental psychologists has consistently shown that children who receive a balanced combination of praise and constructive criticism tend to develop higher self-esteem, resilience, and social competence. They are more likely to take on challenges, learn from their mistakes, and grow into well-rounded individuals capable of managing both success and failure. Praise and criticism are powerful tools in nurturing a child's growth. When used wisely, praise can motivate and uplift, while criticism can guide and teach important life lessons. The balance between these two elements helps children develop the skills, character, and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges. Therefore, knowing when and how to deliver both is an art that can shape not only a child's present but also their future. The power of praise and criticism, building relationships and enhancing performance. In daily communication, praise and criticism are not just feedback tools, but also arts that help reinforce relationships and enhance work performance. Understanding the importance of both elements and how to apply them can bring tremendous value to family relationships. Love and the workplace. Praise, a heartfelt encouragement. Praise wields great power in establishing sustainable relationships and emotional connections among people. In families, a compliment is not just an expression of approval. It also brings a sense of appreciation and encourages members to recognize their worth in the eyes of others. A heartfelt compliment builds self-confidence, deepens emotional bonds, and motivates each person to strive and improve in life. For example, in romantic relationships, compliments need to be timely and show attention and care for each other's efforts. Saying, "I truly appreciate how you take care of our family," or "You always know how to make me feel heard," is far more valuable than generic phrases like, "You're amazing." This approach helps create more sustainable and connected relationships, as both parties feel respected and valued. In family relationships, giving compliments correctly can also play a vital role in maintaining harmony and bonding between generations. Parents praising their children not only encourages them, but also fosters trust and self-esteem in kids. By emphasizing effort and persistence, praise helps children understand that success comes from hard work while also learning to face challenges and failures naturally. Criticism, building trust through respect. However, it's not only praise that holds value in nurturing relationships. Criticism, when delivered constructively and respectfully, is an indispensable tool for helping individuals recognize areas for improvement. This is particularly true in the workplace, where proper criticism can completely transform how a team operates and interacts. In the workplace, criticism should not be understood as blame or reproach. Instead, it should be viewed as a means to encourage employees to grow and improve. When a manager knows how to criticize, they not only help employees recognize their mistakes, but also encourage them to self-improve. For example, rather than saying, "You did this poorly," a manager could say, "You put in effort, but there are some points to improve. If you try this approach, I believe the results will be much better. This way, the critique clarifies mistakes while also being instructive, helping the recipients see their value within the organization. The important thing in the workplace is to create an open feedback culture where both praise and criticism are received positively. When employees feel respected and encouraged through constructive feedback, they tend to work more effectively and realize their full potential. Such a working environment not only enhances performance, but also fosters creativity, improvement, and solidarity among team members. Praise and criticism, powerful tools. The harmonious combination of praise and criticism is a delicate art in communication, not just in families and love, but also in the workplace. By knowing how to use both wisely and appropriately, we can build lasting relationships, develop personal confidence, and enhance work performance. Always remember that a sincere compliment can change a mood, while proper criticism can open doors for improvement and growth. Thank you for joining Dewey Audiobooks today. Always remember that every compliment and criticism holds immense power in building relationships and creating sustainable success. Use them wisely and sincerely. Wishing you joy and growth in every conversation and in all your relationships.